Hey, what's good? And welcome back to my channel. Ask my Instagram stories, what do you guys want to know more of? Do you want to know about my expenses I dropped last year when I competed at the Northwest? Or do you want to know what I eat in a day? And to my surprise, people are really curious about what I eat in a day. So in this prep update, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my full day of eating on a training day. But before I get into all that, I just want to share a little bit about where I am right now, like physically, mentally. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Right now, as of today, at the time I'm shooting this, I'm sitting at 132 and some change. So I've officially lost 10 pounds since I started prep. And we are, of course, got to come down even beneath that. Someone asked what my stage weight was. So just for reference, my stage weight last year was 112. So I'm imagining we'd be around that same range, if not a little bit higher this coming year. So we got some more work to do still. So to be honest, y'all, like I was just when I say just, I was like right here, just getting this close to like feeling adjusted to my diet. Share with you guys my previous prep update that I was crashing hard. Like by the end of the week, I would just be super depleted and just not have a whole lot of energy. I'd be having bouts where I get a little hypo, and just the last couple of days of the week were just a struggle for me. And I want to say last week was the first week where I felt good. But of course, then that means your body is adjusting, and then boom, checked in on Sunday, and new diet came Sunday afternoon, and my stuff got cut a little bit more. So now we're back to that space, and this is a low day for me. I'm feeling every bit of it. My energy levels are just not that great, and I'm a little fatigued. Granted, this is nothing that I'm new to at all. It's just part of my body being in a deficit and responding to that deficit, and responding to the adjustment and the changes that coach made this past week. But it's all good. We're rocking it on through. I already know this is just part of the process, and I embrace it. So let's get on into my full day of meals. I'll be taking you guys through my entire diet, everything I eat in a day, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed at night, to training, everything in between, and showing you how I work my lifestyle around my competing, my client work, my business work, and everything else that I have in between. So let's get right on into it. I start off every morning with hot lemon water or hot lemon and ACV, but lately I just been feeling lemon. It's just a good thing to have first thing in the morning to get stuff really moving. So I just do 4 ounces of hot lemon water to get stuff going, and then I go on to have my coffee, but I make sure I start every day with this. So I usually do my meals the night before when I have a long day like this. But certain things like sauteed onions, I tend to like that a little bit more fresh. So I would do this like the day of, the morning of. So I'm just getting ready to get this on together for my second meal of the day. And then I'll be getting into my first meal. So this is meal 1, aka my favorite meal. And it's mug cake, guys. It fits perfectly into my macros for this meal. My first meal, it's egg whites with an egg and veggies for an omelet. Or I can do a serving of protein and veggies for an omelet, but that would be gross with this. So I just do the mug cake because it checks all those boxes, and it curbs my sweet tooth a little bit first thing in the morning, which is bomb. I've shared this recipe before, so I will not share this again here, but I will link the video in case you guys missed it and want to check that out there. So it is now 5:30 in the morning, and this is meal 1. And I almost forgot the peanut butter, you guys. It's so important because, listen, the peanut butter in this, it bangs. It's as close as I can get to a Reese's because y'all know I love me a Reese's. So this is meal 1, and then we're going to be training my next couple of virtual clients, and I'll be leaving the house to head to the studio and have meal 2. Guys, and we are off. I am on my way to the studio now. I'll be spending the majority of my day. It is now 8:20-ish my time, so by the time I get there, it'll be time for me to eat my second meal of the day. We've already had meal 1. I'm hungry. I was hungry like an hour ago, I want to say. But I was just drinking coffee during my first virtual appointments I had this morning. So it's all good. It's just part of it. So I'll be ready for this next meal when I get there. And then after that, I'm going to train all of my virtual and in-studio clients for the first part of the day. Then I'll be having my pre-workout meal, training my post-workout, and then I'll be coming home and finishing the rest of my meals from there. See, items shifted a little bit during travel here. Each week I'll marinate my ground chicken in Grill Mates is Bay. I make different flavors throughout the week so I don't get bored eating the same stuff. Even if I just eat ground chicken throughout the day, I'm still eating different flavors each time, so it helps me out. So I have the garlic herb ground chicken here and the sauteed onions from this morning, and of course my sweet and spicy mustard to top it all off. And this is meal number 2. I'm working on getting my water intake in more, so instead of opting for coffee, this is actually hot lemon water. So I'll be sipping on this during my first few clients of the day and working on that bad boy right there. Guys, so I just got done training all of my virtual clients in the morning and in person, and I'm getting ready to get my pre-workout meal in. So it is right now right around noon. So my last meal was around 8:45-ish. Earlier today. So getting ready to put this on down. This is my pre-workout meal. I have jasmine rice with ground chicken, green beans, and I sprinkled the top of it off with some Grill Mates, mesquite, I do believe, or brown sugar bourbon. I forget which one I use. But at any rate, I got to share with you guys, my macros were cut a little bit. So this is it for my pre-workout meal. It's all good because it's all for fuel. So we're gonna put this on down, and then I'm going to hit shoulders and arms. And I have been waiting for this meal, so it doesn't look like much, but this is my post-workout meal. And I have ground chicken here. I made this using the Grill Mates brown sugar bourbon. I love that flavor. And English muffin here for my post-workout carb. I still have quite a few options for carb sources as my pre and post-workout. So I still have that variety. I'm gonna take full advantage of it until I'm left with just a few options as we get closer to the show. So this doesn't look like much, and I do prefer to eat this at home toasted, but with the way my schedule is today, I'm at the studio, so I'm just gonna have to make this on rock and be grateful that I get to eat some bread. Take a minute and show you guys my bag that I have everything in. You can tell I've had this bag for years now. It can fit so much in here. So I fit all my meals in here. There's an ice pack, there's room for another one. I love these pouches so I can bring my water and everything. I can put my supplements in the side here. It has a compartment up here. I'll link this in the description box below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I love this bag. It has been rocking with me for about like 6 years now. Fridays are my long days. They're my longest day of the week. It's just when I have a good number of my virtual clients and a good number of my in-studio clients. So it just makes for a very long day. So I'm looking forward to getting home and having my meal because I'm hungry and I'm definitely ready to get this next meal on in. We got mug cake coming up next, so I'm looking forward to that. Sun decided she was gonna come out, so it should be a good ride home. We should see some really good views. And I'm looking forward to getting home so I can eat. Yeah, you guys, it's really the exact same meal that I had earlier today. This meal could also be an omelet, but I just wasn't really feeling that. Last prep, I was really into protein waffles. I don't know. I guess I just had them so much I just lost my taste for them. Mug cake has been just really keeping me on through and together. So I'll spend a little bit of time just catching up on emails, but I won't dig into my entire inbox simply because my brain is just fried by now. So I have set boundaries on my office hours so that way I can be rested when I am getting back to clients and important messages. So right now I'm actually researching decor items for the room that I'm sitting in. So I recently painted this wall this color. My bestie is helping me redecorate this space and create it. So I'm doing my homework and picking out some stuff for the wall. So I may even do like a before and after this room in the YouTube. So we will see. And it is time for my last meal. So it's now just about 10 o'clock and it was either a toss up between either something savory or something sweet. If it was sweet, it was mug cake. If it was not, it was going to be this. So I decided to go on the more savory route. So I'm making up a little omelet now. So I'm going to start with some sauteed veggies. As y'all can tell, I like onions. And this wraps it up for the day, y'all. So I'll top this off a little bit of no sugar added ketchup. And after this, I will take whatever I haven't finished in water in the day and drink it in the form of hot tea. It just helps with any kind of last hunger that I have. Sweet tooth. And then I call it a night. And that's what I eat in a day, you guys. Like I said, I really don't think my diet is all that exciting at all, especially right now, because there really isn't room for a whole lot. Even getting creative with recipes, I can only do so much with the macros I'm at right now. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this. If you want me to do more videos like this, comment down below. If there are other aspects of competing you want me to talk about, of course, I am always taking requests. And come along with me on this journey. So don't forget to tap that subscribe button while you are here. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.